January 8th and 9th, Sunday and Monday. So the sun is in Capricorn, the moon's in Leo. You would think this is a funny combination. Why? Because Capricorns are so driven, and they're not ego driven. They're driven by prestige and status and how they look and the car they drive and wanting to make things really excellent. But Leo has a need for attention, and Capricorns really don't care. But the cool part is this combination makes somebody very pretty and makes them really dress well and makes them really value the way they look with the Capricorn twist. So that's kind of a good combo. And you might feel during this moon in Leo, now Mercury's still retrograde all the way to the 18th. So you might want to review just how you're doing about your self-esteem when the moon's in Leo. It's a great conversation. There's 4 planets in Earth: Sun, Mercury, Pluto, and Uranus. This has been going on a good part of this month. There's only 1 planet in water, so it's a very grounded energy. And there is a T-square when Venus is in Aquarius, opposite that moon in Leo, and Uranus is in Taurus. This will happen briefly when the moon is at the right degree of Leo, and it will release in Scorpio. So fixed people, you might be feeling frustrated with this moon in Leo. You might be feeling like, why am I just got so much like a temper? And the cool thing is the sun and Uranus are in a very nice relationship, as in Mercury and Uranus. I've talked about this before. And this simply means that I would suspect someone being born with this would be a mad scientist or an inventor. Speaking of which, can we talk about Stephen Hawking? He wrote that book, A Brief History of Time. I am so in love with this man's mind. It does not surprise me at all that he is a full-breed Capricorn. Look what happened to his body. But nothing stopped his desire to use his genius. And that's Capricorn, the mountain goat, going uphill no matter what. What if all of us during this Sun trine Pluto, Sun trine Uranus, moon in Leo, used our strength of our character in the dead of winter to activate our purpose? This is why you come study astrology. You probably don't know. If I asked you, what is your purpose? That's a hard question to ask somebody. But if you look around at your life and see what you're doing, it could be as simple as being a mom, a businessman. It could be as simple as being a caretaker. We underestimate purpose, but we know that Stephen Hawking, if you read his biography, the coolest story, they knew from when he was a kid that he was from another planet. His mom tells a story that when she was pregnant, that he was born in England. She was walking through into a bookstore, and there was a big giant book on black holes, which she had never been interested in her life, but she's pregnant with him. And she buys this big book, takes it home, and it becomes the theme of his entire life. Isn't that cool that pregnant women get infused with the soul of this being? And she went out and bought this book. Great biography. I suggest you go watch it. Okay. All that was to say the moon's in Leo. What do you think of my hair? We are allowed to dress up and have fun. There's great energy in the heaven. Astrology Answers wanted me to tell you that there is a T-square releasing in Scorpio. It's a really important question, Leo, the moon in Leo, to ask you, what is your purpose? Why are you here? And if you don't know, please let me help you. Come study astrology, read my book, The Missing Element, get one of my astrologers to help you. That's why I'm here on this planet, to help you wake up. Astrology Answers told me to tell you that. Every astrologer gets asked the same question. What's going to happen next? And you go to the professional, but I can give you the shortcut so you can do it for yourself. It's called the Progress Moon. It's a small, simple way to get there for advanced or beginners. We all want to know what's the rhythm, what's the season, what's the element that's ruling you. Learn about your Progress Moon. Just click in the link in the description, and we'll send you the Progress Moon guide.